Hello everyone, Anna and Capri here at the doctor's office. Hopefully I'm showing Capri. I'm holding my iPhone 10 with my right hand, trying to videotape Capri. I was wondering if I just videotape the floor. But what I do, I start videotaping and then I get the camera close to whatever part of Capri I want to videotape. In this case, I'm going to put the camera on top of her head. And then I lift it up, hoping that I'm videotaping. Hopefully. Oh, she's so cute. The best guide dog ever. I'm touching her head and then I'm videotaping, hopefully videotaping her back, the harness. I'm showing her. Guide dogs are trained on the left hand side of the person, the guide dog user. Sometimes there are exceptions if the handler has a condition, a mobility condition, and they will train the dog on the right hand side. But for me, Capri is on the left, so she's laying down, and I'm gonna show over here the office. I'm just waiting here for the doctor, showing the door, and when I'm sitting over here, that is my purse and my jacket. This little sofa. But anyway, just wanted to share with you that tomorrow it's gonna be our anniversary with Capri, 6 years together. They gave me Capri on January 9th, and Capri's birthday is gonna be on the 10th, so we're gonna be celebrating her 8th birthday. They gave me Capri on a January 9th, and her birthday was on the following day. She's going to be 8 years old. I was told by one of the trainers from Guides of America that I should start planning to, think about retirement, maybe in, she said 6 months to a year. But I hope Capri stays with me longer. Oh, Capri. Oh, she's such a good girl. Anyway, Capri was given to me. She's my third guide dog. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, her little leg. Hi, Capri. She's just getting all comfy. Capri's the best guide dog ever. Well, like my first guide dog, Neely, and Arjun, my second guide. Capri's really, really good. I remember when they gave me Capri, or when I applied for my guide dog at Guide Dogs of America, I told them that I wanted a male yellow lab. I told them that I did not want a black dog. I did not want a female, because I never liked female dogs. How biased and prejudice and racist, how Capri. I didn't want to cross, and guess what? I was the only one in the class getting a cross. And when they announced the names, because it's a big deal when they announce the names, we all gather in this living room and they announce who's going to get who on the third day when we go to the school. Because the first 2 days they watch, who you are, and they you work with your cane so they can see your mobility and they can match you, but they already have an idea who's going to be your guide because of the history they have on you, that they take on you, or what you ask for on the application. And so they take you out and you work with your cane, and they observe you, of course. And so a day before they gave us the guidance, they called me into the office, the trainer's office, and they asked me, how come you don't want a female dog? And I said, because I don't know, I prefer males, and I always had male guide dogs. My first 2 yellow labs from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and I love them so much, and they did great. They were really good guide dogs, especially my first one, which was raised by one of the puppy raisers from Guide Dogs for the Blind. She was there and a trainer for 30 years, and he was a perfect guide dog. He would show me even little things lying on the floor. And I was embarrassed to tell them why I didn't want a female dog, and they kept asking, and they asked me, what would you do if we give you a female? And I said, like, oh gosh, no, I don't want a female dog. And they said, what about the color? How come you want a yellow lab? That's what I knew. I don't know. I just wanted a guide dog, like my first one and my second one. And so I had to, tell them, like, oh, I when I was little in Mexico, I used to see all these female dogs being chased by male dogs, and that was in my mind. I know that's stupid. And they just laugh, and they used to pick on me after that. And I told them, if you give me a female dog, she's gonna have hot pink nail polish. And guess what? What I do? I'm gonna try to show her nails. Look at Capri. Hopefully I'm showing her nails. She has hot pink nails. She's the cutest puppy ever. Oh, I love her. Look. And I love the smell of her paws. They smell like Cheetos. She's so cute. She's all comfy. Just, waiting for me. She's available 24/7. Unlike people, right, Capri? People is conditional. Two-legged creatures are conditional. Four-legged creatures like, dogs are not. And this applies to regular dogs, honestly. So, the day came, January 10th, 6 years ago, and they announced, we'll sit at this, living room area where they do the lectures. And they announced the names, and they say, Anna is getting Capri. The only cross in the class, black, female cross. And her name is Capri. She's gonna be 2 tomorrow on January 10th, because they gave us the guidance on the 9th of January, and they told me, her birthday she's gonna be 2 years tomorrow. And I was like, oh, and one of my friends in the class, Paula, she go like, oh my God, you're getting everything you didn't want to, and we're just laughing. And then later on, they ask us to just go in your room, and that's what you do. You go in your room, and then they say, we're gonna knock on your dog, and we're gonna have the trainers deliver dogs to your room. We'll introduce you to whoever you get. So I'm waiting in the room, and I just think like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a female guide dog and whatever. And as soon as they opened the door and they introduced me to Capri, oh my gosh, I fell in love right away. She liked me right away, and she kissed me, and we are soulmates. We are totally soulmates. I love Capri so much. I love my first 2 guide dogs, and I don't know. And now I want a female dog next time, but Capri is going to be with me forever. I don't want Capri to see me with another guide dog. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm not going to worry about that. And thank you so much to Guide Dogs of America. Brian was my trainer. Brian, who was crying and crying during graduation, and we're all crying. And she did great. She's been great, and I have, maintained her training, and she's very clean. As you can see, she's all shiny. For you guys who are totally blind, Capri is black, and she has this whitish, like she has white hair around her mouth, like if she had milk. Now she's getting grays. Her eyebrows are, I was told that she has a lot of grays, but she always had white hair all over her belly and under her paws. Let me see if I can show under her paws. Let me see if I can do that. She has white hair. Let me see if I can show. Oh, she's so cute. And well, guys, my puppy racers, he came to my graduation. The puppy racers are usually invited. Well, they're invited to the graduation, and they usually come, not every single one, because sometimes they live far away, but my puppy racers came to visit. Capri was so crazy to see them. They usually raise them for about a year. They give them, well, not give them away, they place them with the puppy racer family when they're about 8 weeks or so, and then they come back to the school at age 1. They go for the formal training for 6 months or more, and then we apply for the guide dog, and then we come usually when they're 2, a little bit before 2. So it differs depending on the school. It was a month training at Guides of America, the traditional training, but I hear that they changed that. It's 3 weeks now, and that's one of the schools that has retained the traditional training, although I heard that they have changed a little bit on that. Now they're using some, I don't know if it's true, I need to find out from the school, but some people have told me that they are using some food reward here and there. But anyway, it's our 6th year together, and it was a perfect match. Capri and I totally sure they matched the personality with the blind person, and even my friend Paula mentioned that, oh, you guys even walk the same. We walk the same. She's so, we are so cute. But Capri has done her work the 6 years. The puppy raisers, the trainers, the school did an amazing job with Capri, and they did an amazing job when matching our personality. We were totally matched. I have, maintained the training, and I have cared for her because, well, she's me. We are one. So how could I not take care of Capri? Anyway, just sharing with you, sharing about our anniversary, and it's gonna be Capri's birthday, so we're gonna be celebrating. I'm gonna do something special for her. If just showing her paws and her nails. She's so cute. Anyway, as soon as I am ready and I say, let's go, Capri will get up and ready to work. She'll show me doors, find the door, wait for the taxi, and this is so weird, but it took me a while to figure out how Capri knows when, how to know when the taxi is there, because we can be waiting for our ride and cars be, passing by or stopping by, and she won't move. But if the taxi stops in front of us, she right away start showing me like, that's a taxi. She sees the triangle that is on the circle of the yellow cab. she sees that. It's so weird. But she has guided me everywhere. We've been everywhere. A lot of trips to Disney. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Lilo, Stitch, Goofy. She has seen all the princesses, Chip and Dale. She has been into all the 3 Disney hotels inside. The Penthouse, Mickey Penthouse, Downtown Disney, Laughlin, Vegas, Mexico, different locations in Mexico. We have gone everywhere. Restaurants, we have had people not wanting to pick us up because of her. Lyft has been one of the companies in the last weeks. Uber, yellow cabs, but most of the drivers are amazing. People is great. Most people is really kind. I do everything with people's help. Usually people that is not family members. That's usually the case. When you go blind, friends disappear, supposed friends, and family members disappear. It's very common. They don't want to deal with you, but guides do. I guess they have to, but no, they are just. And guides are not only our eyes or dogs in general. They're our children. And what do we do with children? We take care of them. Anyway, I'm just blabbing here, being excited about, being with Capri together for 6 years, although that means, but anyway, thank you so much for doing. Hi, good. How are you?